A Life Well Leveled is a show for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the description.
And I look at them all and I go, it's okay, I'm the doctor.
We earned a couple pennies and some lint and a paperclip. Record-breaking year.
And I whisper into Biggus' ear, just so he knows. I'm like, Biggus, we can let him guide us in, and then you can beat the crap out of him as much as you want.
Do they have Instagram in this place? Because how are they gonna let other people know they're getting attacked by bees?
Welcome to A Life Well Leveled. Two flanking guards cross their spears as you watch Ecroferia being dragged away. And as he's dragged away, you hear him yell,
Guys, go to the broken shovel. Sin will help you access the libraries. The coin will be there. Tell him Scion sent you.
Suddenly he's gagged by Axion. Dude! My dad already said he's inviting you to the Blooming as a VIP guest. Save your winning banner for Dan. All right, peeps. And he blows kisses to you guys as the group. He throws his arms up in the air, crossing him as he does. And reaching out to the sky, he slams him down on his crotch and he says, "Exit!" And him and his crew walk away as Exion's scarf billows in the wind.
Well, it sucks to be him.
We'll get him later. Let's go to the party.
As they leave, you guys realize that the surrounding you is a city unbeknownst to you. Unfortunately, Ecroferia was the one guy holding you down in this group and knew all the locations and everywhere we can go, but unfortunately, he's being taken to jail. Large elvish structures fill the environment, with vegetation thriving in this now cold, sunken winter home. Snow flurries from the sky as wind kicks up, and we see gusts of freezing air blow past the cityscape. Looking around, you see a magnitude of elves making up a bustling city, which would seem unlikely given the frigid climate and treacherous journey it took to make it here. I need everyone to make a perception roll.
I make a perception roll as I move my tie and say, it's okay, I'm the doctor. Yeah, I don't see anything. There's a city here? What's a city?
Buildings in the
I
background.
see everything.
Okay, Galbatorix, you are bumped past by a lumpy-shaped figure in a trench coat making its way down an unoccupied alley. And Galbatorix, I need you to make a history roll. 11. Plus 5?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I like books. Books are life.
Okay, for Galbatorix, you are astounded to see the success of the elves and what they have created. The snow elves and the great Evertree they commit their lives to makes this place more or less mind-boggling. But what happens to be the most awe-inspiring of it all is you know this place from lore and from stories. This place is Morthamore, the desolate wasteland whose folly wiped the snow elves from this plane of existence.
Wow. Hey, did someone just bump me? Is that what happened, right?
Yeah.
I said that guy. I said, hey, I watch where you're going.
And he goes, "Argh."
All right. So I turn to Biggus and I go, Biggus, you have to put your hate, your deep, deep hate behind us. We have to save Ecro and Doug, Doctor. You need to find out everything you can about the broken shovel.
I look at Galbatorix. I'm like, Galbatorix, this is far right biggest. Sorry.
I look at Biggus.
This is deep far right biggest.
I remind Biggus that I have charm person ready.
I remind Galbatorix that fuck these people. Far right biggest is here.
Okay. Here's my plan: is I can disguise self.
I put on my red hat.
Your red hat. Oh my god.
God.
I can use disguise self as what was it?
Aren't we already disguised?
No, wait, we're in clothing, but I can disguise myself as that dude that just brought us in. and I can go use my
As a dude.
disguise to go get Ecro. I just need Biggus to back me up in case anything bad happens.
I think maybe we should talk to a little bit of the underworld, you know? Like, that's where you get the real info around here.
Yeah.
Galbatorix, these people stole my civilization. I hate elves. I'm angry. I'm far, far right biggest right now.
So
You know who would agree with you? The underground.
okay, so I agree with Doug then. Doug,
They wear red hats down
lead
there
us
too,
to the
so it's all
underground
good.
with your amazing criminal background.
So much of my past I remember because I don't know any of my past.
All I know is you had a criminal background, so I threw that in there. But if you can make up a way that you would connect with some sort of criminal underground,
Let's go to a bar.
go for
Let's
it.
go to a bar.
Okay,
A
hold
pub.
on a second.
To the pub. To the pub.
Yeah, I would say we always look for a rundown pub in the area, kind of like a shithole hole in the wall.
All right, how would you find it?
A thieves
How would I
guild?
find it?
Yeah,
Is there anybody around me that would be in
there's
a little
plenty
bit
of
more?
elves.
No, I mean
Everyone.
like raggedy clothes or clothes that aren't like. Or is there different classes of people?
Yeah, raggedy clothes. You see, I guess the raggedy version of an elf bum, and so is wearing like I don't know, the Gap. You know, he was wearing navy. He's not wearing like Banana Republic or anything.
God, yeah,
but
so he's poor.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
elf poor.
Elf poor.
He goes to the high end public school, but not private school.
Okay.
Whoa, wow.
Okay, so we either
So you kind of we talked to him, and essentially, it's a good way to word it to talking to this guy.
are we ever gonna save Ecro?
Nah, fuck him right now.
Okay.
You gotta go get connected
All
first.
right.
I think he's roofied.
He's rude. Because I mean, he knows the lay of
All
the
right.
land and where the broken shovel
Is this going over like gently nudging and being like, "Hey, where?"
You nudge this elf who has a striped polo shirt. The collar's popped up, and even though he has blonde hair, you can tell that there's a little bit of tips in his hair. And
I'm
he's
in
wearing
rage right now.
he's
Where
wearing
can I go to
a
find like, a cheap
seashell
frat bar?
necklace. He goes, "Hey, dude."
Where could I go to
Oh.
find like a cheap frat bar, man?
Biggus is angry right now. Biggus wants to kill him.
Like, where are you feeling like going, man?
Like, what if I'm looking to join a fraternity or something, yo?
Oh, dude, that's my joint. See, I'm not really. There's a lot of clubs here, but I got brought. You know, simpler times, whatever. Yeah, you could go like to the Broken Shovel, I guess.
Yo, where's that at?
It's kind of a dive bar, and if you head down that way, and he just points generically to his left, you'll hit it. It's just right on the way.
Stick on this road, go that direction.
Yep, right away.
Nice.
All right, I'm like, hey, yo, dudes, there's an awesome fraternity if we go.
Oh no, I
This
can
direction.
come with you guys. Like it'd be so lit. Yeah, all right,
Hell
fam.
yeah, man.
What's
go.
with your buddy?
Oh, him,
Why
he's
is-
cool.
The big guy. He's like staring off in the distance.
mute.
This is like a.
He's a mute.
I'm staring at the sky, trying not to look
He's a
at
mute.
him with all my rage of trying to punch
He's-
him in the fucking face.
He's cool. He's like the hardest core frat guy we have. Like, he
Oh,
would drink
no
all of you under
way!
the table. Oh yeah.
My red hat says "Make Biggus great again."
Do you guys like low key have any like drugs?
Dude, I got a ton in my backpack. If you
I
just get there,
I
I'll
have
get
a
you
jar
some.
of bees.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Wait, no, never mind. They're gone.
Oh, hey.
hey, what?
No, it's,
Are you talking? Yeah, what's up?
what's up, bro?
He puts his arm around Galbatorix.
And I say, let's go
Let's go!
to the broken shovel.
It's time to party.
And then I look at my two comrades and I give them my Stone of Nokia, one each.
What?
You're just passing out phones right next to this guy.
This guy's pretty lit. He's looking towards the broken shovel, and I'm pretty. I got a lot of perception.
Biggest, you feel your pocket vibrating.
What is this? Why is my pocket
Stone
vibrating?
of Nokia, bro.
I pick it up and I answer. All right, push the green button.
And
I'm
all of a sudden you hear, dude, you're a nerd. I found this far speech stone on Ecroferia. You didn't think I'd think about that? We were looking for like nunchucks and other stuff. You get like ninja stuff at the mall, you know? Fuck you. You can't do this, man. So I'm going to take it and we're going to have like the best time. Beep. He hangs up
And then
on
I
you.
look at Doug and Galbatorix. I think.
And then all of a sudden there's a vegetable on your phone, another vegetable, a wet sign.
And then, I look at Doug and Galbatorix.
Angry eye sign.
Angry
I look
eyes.
at Doug and Galbatorix, and I'm like, I think a retard is trying to communicate to me.
I look at Biggus and say, you know the language.
And I look back at Galbatorix. I'm like, yeah, it takes.
Look at this dude. What's this guy's name next to me again?
Which guy?
Did we ask him his
Guy
name?
we've been talking to.
You never asked his name.
Oh, dude. Okay, so we're walking on the way to the Broken Shovel, and I'm
All right,
like,
hey,
what's your
you're
name?
with me. Let's go get some drugs at the Broken Shovel.
Hey, can we get a battle pass for Galbatorix because he needs
Oh.
one?
What? Oh boy. Yeah, my name's Search Everything. Nice to meet you guys. And he throws his arm around Doug.
I do a quick dab, and then we go towards the Broken Shovel.
We start walking.
Ooh, you just hate to see it, but the camera pulls back and it goes towards Ecroferia and Exgion just moments prior. As you and Exgion begin your walk away, you glance up, like your attention's just drawn upwards towards the sky, and what you see is the enormity, the Evertree, and how it almost blocks out the sky with how large it is. Its beauty is overwhelming. There's blue light energy morphing through the crevices of the gnarled bark. You see energy waves chase the trunk up to the sky. Wisps of energy cling to its outreaching branches. For you, it's been 1,000 years since you laid eyes upon it. And I can only assume, like, you would wonder, why did I burn this tree down in the first place? As you're being dragged away, you're seeing more for everything that you remember. Kids running past. There's not a lot of people giving you mind, and mostly they're turning their gaze away from Exgion and his troop of guards. And I need you to roll 1d4 for damage.
1.
As you take 1 damage, you are thrown into an alleyway. You are hit in the gut by Exgion, and he says, all right, we gotta like rough you up and stuff, you know, because my dad's gonna be like super bummed that you're coming back, but I need to like really lay into you, you know. So if you could just like take it, I know you're cuffed, like, oh, come on, but and roll another 1d4 for damage.
So is he just taking swings at me?
Yeah.
And I can't like try to do any type of like headbutt back for damage?
You can roll a dexterity save with disadvantage because you're
Okay.
bound.
14, 21. Sorry, that was +4, so it's 18 and 21.
Yeah, so you dodge this as he slams his fist in the ground and goes, dude, all right. I need to make sure you don't have anything on you because that could like really do some harm to me, you know? And as you had lunged out of the way and he pins you down, he starts rifling, like pulling out your bow, pulling out your short sword. As you look out from the ground, from the alleyway towards the street, I need you to roll 1d20.
God!
Okay. From your vantage, you see energy begin to form and amass, and you see this large beast slowly take form, and you see kind of an ethereal outline, mostly in blue and wisps of energy, the same as the Evertree, and golden eyes, and then it vanishes. And then Exgion says, Stone of Far speaking? Yeah, no bud. No one's coming to you this time. And Exgion ungags your mouth. And I need you to roll another dex save.
10.
So this time, take 1d4 damage.
1 again.
After he punched you again in the gut, he said, "All right, let me check one last place." And he reaches
And it's just Exion with me,
Exion and 2 guards.
right? Okay.
And he reaches in your front left pocket, and then he backs away. And he says, as he gets up, he says, "All right, boys, let's get him to daddy." And they pull you out of the alleyway, and they start.
What do you take from my pocket?
I don't know. As you get up, follow him down, you're walking towards a giant building, and they open the door, and you guys walk inside. As you guys are walking through the streets of Morthamore, you hear people working and moving throughout the city. Vendors are selling their goods, chatter of guests coming to the blooming, and even children playing games of Fortnite, and light festivities fill the air. You have been feeling a light tremor as you make your way through the city, and it gets more intense as time goes on, until you see a large elven man. This elf is so thick that he is by far 1,000 pounds and probably 10 feet tall.
Whoa.
And you have to shimmy around him, and he just walks past you. And Search Everything says, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's right down here. Just give me a sec, okay, guys?"
I look to his name is Searches Everything, right?
Yeah.
And we're at Broken Shovel. I look at him and I go, "Dude, who is that thick elf? The one that we had to practically squeeze by."
Oh, that guy, his name is Queen. He kind of runs the lower part of Morthamore. You know, ever since the Keeper left, the Chancellor had to basically make people in charge, you know, to get stuff organized. The Keeper really did all that and made everyone feel comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah.
I look at Doug and be like, "Oh, so he's like the king of the underground."
Is Luffy around here?
So I say we head in to the Broken Shovel.
Shoveling in, you are met with a cacophony of patrons and an oddity of coffee mugs that serve as decor of the establishment. Biggus,
Yeah.
as you shuffle in, the last one to enter in, a bachelorette party bursts in and they grab you and they bring you to a table. What do you guys want to do?
I'm like, well, it sucks to be him. I'm going.
Who are we even finding again? We gotta find someone named Sin.
Yeah.
Exion.
Doug, that's you.
I walk up towards the bar.
Yeah, go.
Or what is this? Like a coffee mug place? So if there's like a Starbucks, I walk up to the barista.
You go up to the barista and he
I go
goes,
with Biggus.
okay. And who's taking Search Everything?
Search Everything is with them. He obviously wants the bachelorette party.
All right, we'll move over to Doug then. And then you see a small balding elf come up to the front counter and he goes, "Hey, hi. Yes, this is the Broken Shovel. I'm so excited you're here. How may I service you? You look a little down the dumps, as they may say."
Okay, this is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Snivel. Everybody loves me here, don't you? Anyways.
Hey, Snuffle, you're adorable. I'm here looking for a friend of mine.
Oh, how delightful. Yes.
What did Nick yell out to say who sent me? Scion or?
Wait, what'd you just say?
Oh,
Don't say that name here.
But he sent me here to come talk to you.
No. Who sent you here?
It's an Exion.
we're not there, Biggus.
No,
What?
it's not him. Someone yelled Scion or Sion or Scion.
Who brought you here? Who said you needed to come here and say those names?
Scion said it.
No, it was Ecro. Ecro said.
Okay, what do we what do you need?
You're
What do
not
you
even in this
need?
conversation.
What do you need from my expertise? I guess what are we
I
trying to
need the
nail
library
down
coin.
here?
Where is it?
We were sent here to find a library coin. A coin.
Are you asking to go
gold
to the
coin.
library? The library?
The library coin. Where is it?
I need a gold coin.
Well, okay, guys, we'll go find the keeper. I mean, he hasn't been around for a while, but when he comes back, I guess we can get that arranged.
What about the snow elves? Why are they gone?
Switch
You
back
guys
over
aren't
to
even in this conversation. Why does this keep happening?
switch back to Biggus and Galbatorix, and then Biggus has been numbling the snow elves, and the girls are like, "Oh yeah, more shots, bring it!" And then search everything goes, "Dude, this is so great! I can't believe everything's happening the way I imagined it." Back to Doug.
I look
Okay.
him straight at the eyes and I'm like, I need gold. So fucking hand me something shiny now or I punch you in the face.
Okay, why you asked to go to the library, and that's kind of a, geez, I don't
Library,
know.
we need books and we need a gold coin and we need
No,
stuff.
I don't know a lot about your company, but the man I'm talking about is the keeper. He's my best friend, we're best friends, but he works with the league to keep the timeline in balance, so you're not really, there's no books there. It's people. Yeah, you keep people
Well,
in the
sometimes I
library.
need people involved and I've seen some shit, so you better fucking help me.
Yes?
Can you just like walk to this place or like how the fuck do you get there?
No. No, I can't just tell any. I don't know. We'll wait for the keeper to come back, and when he comes back, he will escort you down.
As he's going
Truly.
over all of this like conversation with me, can I do like a quick perception check to see if there's anything shiny near me?
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you notice there is a shiny gold scimitar on the entryway, I guess entry or exit way, just standing, and it says the broken shovel above it.
And that's the only thing shiny in the room.
That's the one shiny thing that's pointing out. Like, there's plenty of
Like
Probably
how high up is this?
like on top of Biggus's shoulder high.
Oh, so it's not like incredibly high. And
No.
where was this?
Right where you guys came in from.
And so then now conversation with this guy is. So when do you think back to that guy? Sorry. So quick, that was my quick perception check. When do you think this keeper guy is going to be back?
I don't know. Like I said, he left, and he was kind of in a hurry when he left a couple days ago. But yes,
I look at him with a wink in the eye and I like twist my tie a little bit. I'm like, it's okay, you can trust me. I'm the doctor.
Roll a
Charisma check.
charisma check.
All right, hold on here.
Yes. When Ecroferia Greystorm returns, I guess that we can really figure stuff out. But until then, like I guess I trust you.
Why'd you say Ecroferia? How does he know anything about Ecroferia?
Ecroferia Greystorm's the keeper.
We should have got him.
Mother! Like I just look at him, and you see like this total like glass phone stance at him, and you see me yell out, "Motherfucker!"
I punched the wall in rage.
You guys aren't a part of this. All you guys hear is me up at the barista just start yelling out, "Motherfucker!"
Yeah, and then we
I
swap
can't be
over.
concerned for you.
We swap over to Biggus and Galbatorix, and the girls are like, "Oh yeah, you know what? My friend Felicia's getting married. It's gonna be the most romantic time underneath the stars. Can you believe it?" I
really don't know what to tell you.
Is there like background music going on? Are we in a club?
No, it's Biggus just going poof, 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 poof.
Ah,
Meanwhile, Biggus's eyes have shifted to the ceiling because they don't quite match up with Gilgamesh's Steve's eye line. So it's kind of like getting contorted.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that the mask is slowly falling apart.
What are you talking about? I don't have the mask on anymore.
no. I
Yes,
look
you
at
do.
Biggest
You never
and I
took it
say,
off.
We gotta go. Let's take a shot. Let's leave.
But wait a minute. But if I take the mask off, will I have to fight everybody, or do I leave it on?
I would leave it on. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I look over at Biggest and I go, Biggest, do you want to party with these chicks?
What?
Or do you want to go get Ecro?
Well, they want to make Biggus great. They want to make Biggus great again, so we might as well stay.
Okay, so we huddled and then I turned around to the ladies and I'm like, let's get shots.
okay.
at a
Shots.
Shot.
All right. And let me pull up my drink of many things. So, Biggus, you have liquid courage. This frothy mug packs a punch and gives you disadvantage on dex checks and saves,
great.
but a +2 to damage.
Oh, great.
Okay.
And Galbatorix, you have Lunkerhead Liquor. This hearty beverage has a steel gray color and a harsh flavor. You gain 1d8 temporary hit points, but suffer from talking your thoughts for the next 15 minutes.
Oh, no.
So roll 1d8, and that's your temporary hit points.
So hey, one cool guy to another. Do you know? Say this keeper guy is in jail now. How do we go about? Do you know some people that could maybe help with the whole getting him out thing?
If the keeper would have been in jail, he'd, the things have changed. There's no longer a keeper position because the chancellor has decreed that there's no longer a need for a keeper. And they've turned to the blooming, so he would go to the blooming. And that would be unreal because Ecroferia said he would never return. So we're good.
Just so happens he's at the blooming.
Okay, so after Ecroferia left, the tree began giving off spores within the sanctuary, and the gods who were guarding the sanctuary at the moment were horrifyingly painful process of ingesting these spores and then turning into tree abominations. It seems these spores only affected higher areas in the sanctuary, but the Chancellor has made a show of it by bringing prisoners from the library to be infected by this process, and as a display of power to exclusive guests, they put them in gardens and levitate them up to the ceiling to then turn into trees. So that would be bad. And seeing how everything you're saying is making sense, we're in a bad situation at the moment. So we would need to rescue him. A jailbreak, I guess?
Do it.
Yeah, I would say we probably need a jailbreak. I got a couple other buddies that can probably help us, but it'd be cool if you had some people that could help as well.
Oh, yes. I am the most popular man at this bar. Here, here. No one cheers. He's a loner. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is kind of a run-of-the-mill night, but definitely another night I'll have more people to escort us and help us on. We can get to the library another way, though. We can go through the waterfall entrance, but the waterfall is a dangerous location. From there, the library is accessible, but the creatures who are stored are sometimes allowed to roam free for the training purposes of the League. And you see, not only does cataloging provide an essence to begin anew, but encountering these creatures allow those to gain experience and witness some of their tricks and skills. So if you're not beefy boys, it's going to be a bad time.
Well, we got some beefy boys with us.
Ah,
You give me like a map and tell me how to enter this whole area and how to get to them.
yes, if you have some very experienced and noble fighters, I guess we can go for this. And yes.
That's not true.
Okay.
We need another way maybe.
I guess the last place you would go is try to see the training grounds of the League, but even them, they're very closed off. Have you heard of the League?
Let's go check out this League, huh? Yeah, League sounds like my kind of place.
Okay, I'm not sure how many members are still there, but let's just say that you may be fit for pruning. That sounds great.
It's
yes.
okay if the League isn't what I think it is. I mean, I'm used to this kind of area. I look at him and I lift my tie again, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm the doctor.
Scooting back over to the bachelorette party, they're going crazy. They're going wild. Things are starting to get out of hand. And then all of a sudden, one of the girls falls into the elf, and he goes, "Hey, I don't care about your boyfriend or whatever, but you need to watch it."
Uh-oh.
Can I like signal over at him and I'm like, hey guys.
And then he looks at Biggs and he goes, "Hey, I don't like the way this guy's looking at me. You need to cut it out, bud."
Biggest, let's fight him.
He pushes over a chair. He goes, "Things got to get rough if you're gonna be coming into my bar."
Can I sneak in the background to steal the scimitar?
Yes, and I need to know, did you place your bag of beans in your bag of holding?
Yes, it is in there.
Cool, awesome.
All right.
Only thing I took out of my bag that is not no longer on me, it would be the action figures.
Okay, cool.
I want Biggest and me to beat up this dude so we can woo any of the single ladies that are at the bachelorette party. I tap Biggest and I'm like, Biggest, dude, this guy, he's picking a fight with you.
Okay.
Let's beat him up for the ladies. And then more shots.
All right. Where's Doug?
Doug's at the bar.
I'm trying to steal the scimitar here in a second, so I'm not.
Doug, what are you doing?
I point over at the bar and I notice that Doug's gone and I wave my hand and go like, whatever. Biggest, let's kick this guy's butt. And then I hide behind Biggest and I push Biggest towards the big guy.
All right, fine. I look at the big guy and I'm like, I'm going to make you smile, and I hit him.
All right, I need you to roll attack roll.
Oh, wait. Can I roll
my
perception
gosh.
of how many people are with this guy?
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Wait, Big or Galbatorix? What the hell?
5, you notice the whole bar is behind him,
Oh.
but you're not sure who is in his group. You look over his shoulder and you see a bunch of people and you're like, ugh.
Underdog.
10, you hit.
Okay, damage.
Yeah, roll for damage. Cool. You floor him. And then Search Everything goes, "Guys, we gotta get out of here. Hurry up. Like, what are you doing? Let's go."
I look at the juke. I look at the band and I say, "Cue up Mamba number 5."
Okay, so the band conveniently, yeah, it's a jizz band, conveniently. And so they start playing Mambo number 5 as you guys start leaving. But as you're leaving, you're running into Doug, who's reaching for the scimitar. I need you to roll to see if you can sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the things you're good at this time.
Fuck!
So you're placing your hand, and all of a sudden, chair that you're on gives weight, and now you're hanging in front of everyone. And then Sin at the bar goes, "Hey, no, we've done this before. No stealing the scimitar of truth. I mean, the broken shovel. Don't worry, guys, it's still here. We're all great. No, seize him."
Uh-oh.
Can I like snatch it and run?
Yeah, roll for strength.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck! How hard is it on there?
Well, apparently it didn't just come out with your sleight of hand, so it must be bolted into the wall. So you're trying to pry it off of. So as you pull it off, you have giant piece of mortar mixed with a frame, mixed with a scimitar, all in one. So you basically just pulled the wall down with yourself.
Doug, throw it in your bag.
And it's big enough to carry, but too big to fit in your bag.
Oh, wow.
I look at Biggus and I'm like, I need it.
What do you need?
I'm holding a giant fucking piece of wall with a sword on the end of it. And I look at you and
Galbatorix,
say,
what
I
are you
need
thinking
it.
right now?
One of those ladies from the bachelor party's hot, and we need to go because there's bodyguards coming.
Okay.
What?
And you are watching Doug steal the sword. I need you to relay your thoughts to the rest of the group because we all need to hear it.
I say, damn it, Doug's stealing again.
Now everyone knows that Doug's stealing again. Yeah, just roll a straight D20 and we'll see if you guys make it. Galbatorix, you slip through.
Thank God. I grabbed Doug with me. Oh, God.
So Galbatorix runs through the open door of the pub, and as Doug falls down, he runs through it to chase after Galbatorix, but he gets stopped because he took the large shape the wrong way through, lengthwise through the door, and he slammed, and because there was still the sword attached, biggest slam behind him, and you guys got stuck on the other side.
Oh wait, I'm on the outside pulling or I'm on the inside pushing?
You're on the inside pushing. So if you want to escape, you have to drop the sword and run out and or fight off two guys that are actively pursuing you now.
I turned around and I said, I'm fucking fighting.
I noticed them fighting.
Yes, we're fighting.
And my thoughts out loud say, damn it, Doug. For a doctor, he's not very smart.
And then Search Everything says, "Guys, we're gonna have a wicked time!" And he's still with the bachelorette party, and they're going, "Fight, fight, fight, fight!" Okay, cool. I wasn't anticipating a bar fight. Can I get you, Doug and Biggus and I guess Galbatorix to roll initiative?
I'm fighting for one of the girls in the bachelorette party.
You're on the outside of the bar. You don't have to fight nothing if you don't want to.
I'm not leaving my party behind.
Yeah, you can.
No, I see that the girls are shouting "fight, fight, fight," and I'm like, "Yes!" So I turn around and I help my 2 idiot teammates.
Whoa.
I have to think out loud here.
First, it's one of the the 2 elves that are coming pursuing you, and one elf has a slicked back hair and wearing a Letterman's jacket, and he goes, "Bob, you missed the wrong guy," and he's gonna roll to attack. Biggus is in front of Doug, so he's gonna attack Biggus first.
Yeah,
You dick.
you have so much health.
A 2 does not hit, so he punches and he hits the side of the wall, I guess. And then the second guy, the next person to go is Biggus.
F him up, biggest.
Kamaewa Heat Fist.
After this, remind me to heal.
I hit with a
Gotta
20.
heal too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that hits.
Have we
Alright,
had any kind of a
damage.
short rest at all?
No.
Damage is 13 Hans.
Huh.
I obliterated
Just knock him out, all right? Just
No, he's dead.
no, we
No.
cannot kill.
He is eviscerated.
We
He,
cannot kill.
We're
So-
killing right now.
Or the ladies.
yeah,
You never kill in town. We cannot kill.
Well, too late when he's Kamaewa Heat Wave Fist.
Self-defense.
the heat wave fists are like if you strapped 4 lighters to some brass knuckles, and then Biggus just uppercut this guy, blew him in flames. The guy had 4 hit points. Okay, he was a commoner.
A terrible.
And the
bodyguard.
guy, this guy is burning to death. Ah! Just in front of you. Doug, this is your opportunity to just grab Biggus and go.
No, there's one more
yeah,
guard.
no, I'm calling my eagle. I'm calling my
There's
eagle.
one more guard. We're gonna own the joint.
It went from light assault to first-degree murder.
I feel okay. Plan. We kill the last bodyguard. We intimidate the owner.
There's no, this is a bar full of people. You
We
can't just...
literally just killed somebody in front of like 30 people.
Yes.
We lit somebody on fire in the bar.
It'd be you being at like a bar in downtown Portland and then turning around, lighting a dude on fire, handing him a piece of C4, and then
Okay,
turning and
all right,
running as
fine,
you light up the
Fine.
C4.
Doug, do you run away? Because I can do something if you run away.
Run away!
Biggest,
Yeah,
do you
I'm
run?
literally grabbing the back of his thing and I'm like, time to go.
Are you dropping the scimitar?
No.
Okay, I'm going to need you to roll another D20 to see if you make it through the door.
I gotta move after this.
God damn it. Yes!
Aha!
Fuck yeah!
Okay, cool. You somehow just pull the scimitar out of the plaque that it was sitting on, and you grab Biggus, and you guys book it out of there. What was your memento you wanted to leave behind, Galbatorix?
I can do a minor illusion to distract everybody.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping.
What's your minor illusion?
Okay, guys, what should my minor illusion be? I'm thinking a big sound, a big sound in the background that just is one word, really, really loud. Penis. The very back of the bar.
Yeah, that works. Everyone sees someone just get lit on fire. They hear penis in the background coming from the bathroom. And they, what's going on? Like, what's happening?
And we flee.
And you guys have fled.
No one's gonna know.
Unfortunately,
We're now wanted men.
you're wanted men, and I was gonna let Galbatorix get off scot-free since he was outside the bar, but you guys left Search Everything with the bachelorette party, so he's going to be a witness.
The bachelorette party was drunk. We took a ton of shots.
Wait, Galbatorix cast a spell and search everything.
What do you mean, how on search everything? What am I casting?
If he's a witness, we need him on our side.
Well, okay. Does he run with us? Does search everything come with us?
No, Search Everything's in the bar, and you'd have to get line of sight to go, so you'd have to put yourself in do harm.
And he's a witness? He's a bum. No one's gonna care about that guy's testimony.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we either go back in there after everyone just heard Pete in the background and a dude's on fire.
Hans.
Yes.
What would it take for Biggus to get to capture, search everything?
Running into the bar, taking two chances of attack where they can attack you. Basically, having this nobody elf bum be a part of your guys' murder party. So everyone associates him with murder.
Since Ecro's not around, we might as well. So I want.
You're gonna fill the hole.
I want to make him my slave, basically.
Are we going back in?
I am.
Oh God.
I'm just sitting there clenching a sword, yelling out my precious.
Put it in your bag. It's small enough now.
That'll fit in my bag. It'll fit through the hole. A sword.
Hans,
Yeah, the
can
sword
I
will.
Play,
Okay.
Can I play my
put it in
second
my
jar?
bag.
Can I play my second jar of bees?
How many jars of bees do you have?
I only had one.
Oh, then you can't have a second jar of bees if you only had one.
Why not?
Okay. Option A. We go in there, we kill everybody trying to kill us. That way there are no witnesses. And
I'm not trying to do that.
Are we still in attack phase?
I'm trying to decide whether or not they're jump back in.
there's only one bodyguard left with 4 HP.
Well, I'm staying outside and I'm gonna heal myself with some bandages.
You'd be out of initiative if you were staying outside.
Okay, so I can heal myself with bandages.
Yeah.
Either we go to court because we're dumb, which we are,
No one saw.
and he's gonna testify against us unfavorably in court, or we capture him and he's our hostage. That's where I'm at.
I cloak into shadows outside.
Crap.
All right.
What? That doesn't help.
It does me for if there's police running your direction.
No, it helps
The
you.
only
But if
witnesses.
the police run by you, you're just gonna stay in the shadows, you dumb fuck.
The only witnesses is a bodyguard and then the owner, maybe the bachelorette party.
What if I did my breath weapon on the building and I lit it on
Okay,
fire?
No.
hold on. Before all this happens, hold on. I am extremely charismatic.
Okay.
You want to talk your way out of it?
So I'm gonna walk back into the bar.
And as you're being brought in, you see the shadow of a figure walking down the steps, and it's faintly lit in the background by magical lanterns, and it's an old man. And he begins to walk up towards you, and he says, Hexion, what have you returned for?
Why have you brought me here?
As you left because you said that you were turning your back on our ways and your distrust of my new position as the Chancellor. I feel
Yeah, none of you should be in charge anymore.
I fear that we just need to reacquaint ourselves with how we're going to be demonstrating what your role is moving forward. As you see, we've disbanded the League, your witty band of heroes, and although it's been a millennia of their support, we thought it best for the class to exercise new restraints and grow past our ways. And you hear a thump, thump, and a little bit of shaking in the background. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Greystorm?
Trying to think if I should try to do sleight of hands to see if I could loosen the knots, so I could slip out later when I need to.
Yeah, go for it.
16.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't take them off. I just get them ready. So whenever I need to slip off, I'm ready to pull out and do whatever I need to do.
And behind you, you hear a thump, thump, getting closer, and the shaking a little
Like, what
more.
have you done with the Legion?
I think your friend Risen would be able to take it. Queen Regent, come on in. And all of a sudden, the door cracks open as this massive 10-foot elf, probably 800 pounds, begins walking in. And from your history with your childhood friend Risen, this is not him.
It looks like him though.
The face has a vague resemblance to him, but outside of that, your friend was not 10 feet tall, 800 pounds.
Okay. So I'm like, what have you done? What forbidden magic have you arisen to my friend?
And Queen grabs you by the back of the neck.
Okay. Wait, Queen is
Risen. How would I explain what's going on? We've decided that the best way to reutilize the resources you brought forth, our methods going forward, we needed those who were supportive of the cause, and Risen stood up in your absence. And now we have Queen standing behind you.
So can I, with him grab my neck, can I still try to look? Like, Risen, is that you?
And you just hear a gurgle from Queen.
Queen have any weapons
Yes.
on them? What weapons how big are these weapons? Like, I mean, because taller, so I'm probably around the hip. So would I be able to grab a weapon?
You can grab a weapon, but you are surrounded by guards, the Chancellor, Exgion.
And all the doors are closed?
Queen lowers his head down to you and says, "Where are the remaining members of the League?"
I'm like, the League? You'll never find them all.
We've found most of them, and those resistant to our plea were taken care of.
Lies.
As you say lies, he pulls out his rucksack and then pulls out a head of an elf, and he says, "Fresh this morning," and drops on the floor as it rolls. "It's quite the predicament. We needed to cleanse your heretic ways. What you were doing was not supportive of the council. You were usurping your role as keeper."
No, my role was to keep people like you from ruining the timeline.
However you feel. And then all of a sudden, a guard comes running up, and he goes, Sire, yes, there appears to be an incident at the Broken Shovel." And Chancellor says, "What is it now?" They're just there's an unruly crowd, and we believe that a couple of people were murdered. Well, fine. It is none of our concern. We're interested in the blooming and supporting our executive crowd. Please handle it swiftly." Queen, he says, "I've been meaning to ask you, why is the inner sanctum of the library closed?"
That's for me to know, and you to never find out.
Exgion walks up. He goes, all right. Look, listen, he's had a lot going on recently. You see, grew out his hair. Like, come on, he's just... And then the Chancellor smacks Exgion across the face and knocks him to the ground.
How much damage did he take?
I don't know, 8 points of damage. It's probably 4 points of damage, and knocks him to the ground and says, "Be quiet. It's because of you and your insolence that he left us in the first place." And then Queen grabs your hair, noticing that your hair grew out, and he said, "How much are you willing to lose?" And this is when you start to smell kind of the almost human burning flesh coming from Queen.
Queen, who are you?
Yeah. In the region of these parts, I will be the new keeper.
You're nothing but a false keeper. You'll never be able to hold a position of such as this. Have you spoken to the Evertree?
And Exgion speaks up and goes, "Oh, dude, I have, the Evertree's totally, I don't know, the Evertree's kind of looking weird, but it's totally awesome that, the spores and the blooming event is coming, And then all of a sudden, the chance smacks Exion across the face. Listen, we will guide the path to redemption for the snow elves. We will lead to be above all. To start with, as you lose your sigil, it will be passed on to the new keeper, Queen.
You act like it's so simple to pass on this sigil.
And Queen grabs you and throws you into a unique looking cage, but a cage. And do what?
And something on the lines of say something like, "Holy shit! Did you guys see that dude attack my buddy?"
I also have charmed person as backup.
The guy that's burned?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be like, dude, you see how with the self-defense he had to do? He was gonna kill my buddy. Like, we were scared for our lives. It was all he could do just to fight back.
Yeah, but then you're going to have 5 other people that are going to go,
Okay.
no, we watched him biggest start a fight
Mark.
and then light him
But
on
I'm
fire.
extremely charismatic. I'm doing like a really big speech here and like am going to town, like pulling on people's emotions and
He's a doctor.
tugging heartstrings. I'm the
Yeah,
doctor. Deception or charisma?
deception. You're trying to deceive them into thinking
With
that your
correction.
buddy didn't
But I'm
murder.
using my charisma.
Yeah, he's got to convince them. He's not deceiving them. He's
Hold
trying
on,
to
I'll
convince
roll
them.
deception. That's fine.
They're both charisma, so.
I hope it's.
No, roll
No,
deception.
well-
Deception actually I have higher on. Better than charisma.
I hope
All
it's. a
right,
good roll.
fine.
It's not going to be. This is going to be fucking terrible with my rolls tonight. All right, guys, here we go.
Do it. Hey.
All right, 22.
Let's go.
22.
We
Come on,
deceived the
Hans.
whole
Okay.
crowd.
Come on, 20
We
fucking
deceived the
2.
whole crowd.
So then you hear Sneville. Yes, I guess this happens quite frequently at this bar, anyways. Not at the top shelf knocker right upstairs, but here the broken shovel, I suppose. Yeah, we'll sweep it under the rug. Don't worry, we're really not up to code over here. So we're just, yes, just take care of the body.
We got away with murder.
And I look at them all. I swivel my little tie, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm the doctor.
Can you put the body in your bag?
No, it's too
Aw,
big.
Can we chop it up?
It has to fit through the top
And
of
we
my
can chop
bag.
Oh, wow.
God.
No, they're going to be like, excuse me, respect here. Our
We're gonna
buddy.
go prep the body for burial by taking him into the kitchen real quick.
Yeah, no, they're gonna put their hands up like, listen, I think we can still get these guys for murder. Like, I totally 100%.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do? You said take care of the body. What are you supposed to do?
No, they're take care of the body.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Not you.
okay, yeah, no. Let them.
They're
All
used
right, I
to
thought
it.
they were telling us to, and I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Oh, God. Okay, what are we doing from here? Are we gonna like try to bargain with this guy to go get Ecro?
No, he told us. He gave us. I relay to you everything he said to me in the speech.
So we need to go save Ecro because he's the keeper, and the keeper leads us to the library coin.
Yes, and then you hear in the background that it's just weeping and it's like, he was my bro. Can you believe it? And the girls from the bachelorette party are starting to cry and they're like really upset. Like, this must be my big day, Felicia. Like, I can't believe it. It's all going downhill now.
All right, so the plan to get with the groupies, that's out now. So I guess we can go save them.
Yeah, you killed the mood there.
Whoa.
I wanted to. I need to round out that part of the campaign. So there's no love stories left unchecked.
I was gonna have my babies with her. We're both elves. Okay.
God.
All right. I guess we're gonna go get Ecro now. And I tell everybody that I have 2 plans. I disguise myself as Xinjiang. What's his name again?
Exion.
Xinjiang. I disguise myself as Xinjiang, and we try to BS our way to get Nick out. I also have Charm Person and a Mage Hand to help get him out. So I think with the 3 of us and the Shadows, with Mark or Doug, we can get Nick out.
I don't know about this, dude. I'm pretty sure you murdered someone.
I look at him
Murder's
again.
not.
I'm doing charisma now, and I'm
Did you
like,
hear the Doctor
you
Who
are the
speech?
coolest fucking guy I know, and like you can do this. I believe in everything you do right
Doctor
now
Who
that you can
speech.
save our friend.
You
Like,
think
Doctor Who
so?
speech. Yes, man. You are like the shit. You got this.
Oh,
No way we can fail with you on our side.
Okay. I'm gonna let you know if there's any more of this murder stuff, then I'm not down. Okay.
The only murdering will be is what you do because you're gonna be slaying it out there.
My thoughts are out loud.
Really?
My thoughts are out loud again, and I go, "Oh, there's gonna be murder." And I look at him and I was like,
What are you talking about? There's gonna be murder.
Because you're gonna be murdering it, dude. That's how cool you are.
"I save.
Oh,
Let's go." I concentrate.
let's go.
I concentrate on books, ink, books, murder. Wait, what? Books.
I want to speak on Biggus's behalf as he pulls out a folded up note, unravels it, and puts 1 as a check mark, and then puts it back in his pocket.
Pretty much. I have a tattoo. No, I have a tattoo. It's like a fighter in World War II with like swastikas on the side. I've got 5 of them on my arm.
God.
Not 5 elves, not swastikas.
Yeah, Ecro's out here to see him, but I'm like, oh, thank God, a 6th elf.
Anyways, the charisma check will not get you scot-free out of it, but it will get you in a good situation where you're not going to have active pursuers. But I'm going to leave it up in the air just in case you guys are taking too long, and then it's like, hey, my buddy got murdered by these 3 people. I'm pretty sure it was still murder.
20.
Even though the bar said...
So I'm like, we're getting out of here. Like, we're going now, guys. Let's
Yeah,
go.
the bar is okay with murder, apparently, now that I'm okay with... But, yeah, average folk are going to be like, wait, you killed a guy? It sounds like you killed somebody.
False.
We did it. We're slaying it because we're that cool. Let's
Fake
go,
news,
guys.
fake
Time to
news,
move.
fake news.
All right, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Okay.
20?
Yeah, I'm pretty smart.
I got 18.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, Doug notices that trench coat walking past, and Biggus notices that it's 2 goblins who are in a trench coat together. So as you guys make your way up through the streets of Mortham Moor, you see more shenanigans are getting played and people are getting excited for this upcoming event. They haven't really experienced a blooming. It's been kind of like a soft opening, and the Chancellor has been hyping it up. You see posters
Wait,
around.
Blooming of what, Hans?
It's the blooming event that the Chancellor's put in place.
What's a blooming event?
You can ask somebody, but you guys know everything that I've told you about the blooming event, unless you ask somebody.
All right.
I think it's like something turns into a seed and like floats up or something like that.
You can ask. You have searched everything with you. You can ask them.
Hey, Search.
Yeah, big fella.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure it was murder. I don't. But, yeah.
Search, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
First, let's get the fuck out of here.
No,
guys.
Search.
No,
what is
we're talking
blooming?
outside. We're leaving the bar.
So as you guys have left the bar and you're walking through the city, he says, "Well, okay, the blooming event is it's where we take murderers and traitors and we put them into the like corrupted places of the Evertree, and it basically turns them into giant tree people, you know, like cool stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the library has a bunch of bad guys down there, and so the whole point of it is just to like reinvite them into life, right? Yeah.
Why?
Because we have to, they're bad people out there, so we're just gonna help them along the way, getting along the path.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is fucked.
Maybe even like you could get yourself, you know, snort a little bit of the sport. Who knows? Maybe you'll come to be a better person after. Okay, just get don't worry about me. And he pops his collar and gets closer to Galbatorix. You're noticing the amenities Well, this is where we will stick our traitors and liars and thieves and murderers. And, of course, we will need to deal with the rubbish you've kept in your library. But you'll have a first-hand experience. We've been able to test the blooming of sorts. It's been a while, and maybe you've noticed a difference before you left from the Evertree. Queen goes, and by the way, I will be a keeper. And he lifts up his shirt, and you can see that there's like almost a mouth within to his gut and teeth, and it slowly opens up as a tongue kind of licks the grooves and comes back. I've been outfitted with specialties that allow me to absorb more than my fill.
Because I'm able to pass through? It's like,
You're basically stuck in a box, but there are surrounding panes of glass and
okay.
kind of like a viewing window more, you know? But as a way to help control where the spores leave. It was manufactured for that.
To have it control it into this?
Yes.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you see two more guards run up and they go, Sire, there's been an infiltration at the League headquarters. Someone's broken in. Exion, did you bring anyone else in? And he goes, yeah. I'm only the coolest. But it was, they weren't like friends with Ecro. They were totally okay with him like going to jail and stuff. And he goes, dude, get him out of here. Well, we'll deal with them promptly. Queen, we could probably see how well you can handle a bunch of raging lunatics. For you, Ecro, we'll get you squared away. You will have front row seats to our exclusive party. And they begin to walk away, and the guards, about 8 of them, come and start hoisting your cell off, and they start walking it to the inner area, the foyer to the library. So the way you would see it is this leads into a giant kind of observatory, and they begin hoisting you up on this crane, and you can hear them as you're getting closer and closer to the roof. You can see some of the roots from the Evertree that have grown into this place, you know? And if you want to roll like...
nature?
Yeah, nature works. Nature's great.
14.
So you can recognize... You don't recognize the specific entity that's plaguing this root, but it's definitely sickened by something. You don't know if the tree's dying. You don't know if it's just kind of like brought on by a specific creature, but you know that this is actively injuring and diseasing the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then looking to your left and right, you can see other pods. And then looking behind you, you're met with someone in cloaked black robes and a hood covering its face, but a giant smile.
Okay, do I have a sense of who this is?
No, all you hear is, ah! First time?
What? First time what?
Ah! Not me. Your first time, right?
Yeah, I'd say it's my first time.
Yeah, those guys next to you didn't fare too well. And looking on either side, you see basically people, if they are people at this point, just kind of clung to the side as giant vines of ivy and foliage kind of fall from these garden orbs. They fall all the way to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that whatever these creatures, people, humanoids, they're stuck in these glass greenhouse jail cells, and whatever is going on with this blooming event is turning their body into trees.
And do I notice anything I can do on the cage to kind of break out now?
It's right now it's locked, but you're about 60 feet in the air
Okay.
is where they've pulled you to.
From a chain, though, with other vines around me.
Yeah, they have to put us this high up. That way we can be closer to the spores as they release.
How long have you been up here, mate?
Long enough to have this happen a couple of times.
How many spores have you taken in?
All of them, indeed.
Pretty close to the tree, then. How long were the others up here before they have gone silent?
That fella to your left, he was here just yesterday. That other one was more of a creature came in. Yeah, it was probably a couple weeks back. They've been doing this under the guise and cover without you really poking in here. You've been taking your waterfall entrance, huh? Huh there, bud?
Hans, can I tell like what race this guy is?
You can ask.
I'm like, reveal your hood. Who are you?
I'm one of the special few who has the ability to come to Morthamore on more business than anything.
What time do you come from, Keeper?
I ain't no keeper. And he takes off his hood and he goes, I'm the Black Wizard. And you see a humanoid man in front of you with tattoos covering his entire bald head. Kind of like a Maui warrior type.
Yeah.
With there only being 8 of us, we're highly liked, especially upon you rich folk. And I came here to do a little investigating myself.
Yeah. Have you been enjoying your time up here? As I keep looking around, seeing if I can notice anything inside this cell.
Not particularly. What's that glyph you got there in your pocket, though?
So, say, have you tried getting out of these cells?
Don't really mind fancying the fall.
The fall won't be as bad as you think it will be. There's other ways to get up from here.
I've done the whole resurrection bit, and I'm actually waiting for a specific moment.
Yeah. You're not the first. So, how about if you don't want to get out of here, you help me get out of here?
Sure, as long as you start showing me that magic there in your pocket.
If you get out of here with me, I'll show you where it leads to. How about that? At this point, I undo my hands, and since nobody else is here but me and him, and I reach into my pocket, and I pull out the sigil. I'm like, this is what you want to know about?
And what's in your pocket isn't a sigil. It's a sapphire with a folded up note.
A sapphire with a folded up note.
Yep.
Okay. And so I ask him, is this what you're wanting to know about?
Let me see that there.
What do you know about it? How far away is he?
He's close enough.
I mean, but we have a sealed up container, so how do I reach through him?
They're visible, so you can put the sapphire up to the glass.
So I show him up against the glass.
Ah, yeah, I know what that is. You got yourself a summoning spell.
And I say, yep. And what can I help you out with beyond this?
Here's what I need. I need you, Keeper. I need to get into the inner sanctum to pull me out one of your friends, and I'll be on my way.
You want to pull out which friend?
Hey, friend. I can help you bust out of here and get into there. You're going to need a lot more support than you have right now, and if you're going to travel through all these guards and all these guests coming through, they're going to be coming here pretty soon. This is going to be the main event.
Well, if you tell me which friend you're looking to save, I can agree to one or another. But there are certain regulations as a keeper I must hold to.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. You left your post there, bud.
No, one keeper does not leave his post. I've just left the land for a while.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. Right.
Can I use Arcana check on this summon sigil?
Yeah.
19.
So there's a note attached to it as well. This note says, smash a sapphire when ready, and call out Espada sin nombre.
Espada sin nombre.
Yes. And then it just signed with a X.
Okay, so can I get your name, stranger?
You already got it, bud. It's the Black Wizard.
Yeah, that's not a name, that's a title.
It's the only one I got.
Hmm. So, Mr. Black Wizard, if you're so good at getting out of here, why have you not?
Like I said, I'm waiting for this moment right here, you and me.
To save your friend.
It goes deeper than that there, bud.
Speak some more then.
May not seem it, but I'm a cultured guy, and there are some bodies buried deep within. I'm looking to get into your special vault, the inner sanctum. I need to get a friend out, and we'll be on our way. But you yourself, you ain't gonna be able to break out of this without causing a lot of damage. And I know that as soon as you open and close that room, it'll be lights out for the rest of us.
I don't have the best of feeling that getting you and your special friend out is going to be great for me, my role.
Yeah, but do you have an army to fight an army?
I don't have an army per se, but I have some friends who are pretty good at causing trouble.
The Legion, the League, yeah, they're all gone, bud.
You know,
A lot of them has got torn
they're
up to
not
shreds
my
by.
only friends active these days.
Oh, okay. Well, how about I tell you this? I got some stuff that'll make it a little juicy for you guys.
Yeah? What do you got?
As you guys make your way to the training grounds, this is the place of the league. This is what the keeper has set up and kind of like put together as the place where people of the path plan out and preserve and protect the way of the keeper. There's a giant gate out in front and the doors are shut.
This is where Nick is? Ecro?
No, this is where the league is, where his like followers are.
Ah, okay. So what? Mark, the plan is to get his followers to bust Nick out or something by force?
No, you're talking out loud, pretty loudly there, Galbatorix. I mean,
I am definitely whispering that whole conversation to Doug, who's right next to
I'm
me.
like looking at them and I'm giving the gentle nudge to like the league.
all right. And so he grabs Galbatorix and he does kind of like a side huddle and he pulls your head in close. He goes, all right. So since we're going to have a side huddle, like we don't have to have these guys, okay? They're kind of weird, right?
The league? What's wrong with them?
No, I'm talking about Biggus and this other dude, the short guy. Like, we don't need them, you know?
You know, no, man.
I no, I know I'm balding. Okay, I'm only 327. You know, it just happens in my family. All right, but we
Wait,
were
was he talking
cool.
about me? I'm not a part of this.
No, man, they're cool. They're super cool. They just got to grow on you.
Are you? Yeah, I don't know. Like
I don't
you
know.
and me, like I could see you wearing a conch necklace. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you?
Oh my gosh.
No, bro, they're like family. They're with us, bro. Let's go to the league. Tell me what is the league?
Hold on, I got this for you. And he pulls out of his bag. It's a polo shirt. He goes, "Hey, I want you to wear this, bud. I really like we were kind of like moving in a direction there at the bar, and I think you'd be looking good and fly if you wore this. Maybe it'd help next time."
Yeah. I take this shirt from him and I like tuck it in my bag.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's the same. It's a nice shirt. Maybe you'll save it for the blooming event. Be great.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we're not invited, but you know.
If we were, I'll definitely wear it.
Yeah, totally, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hey guys, and he looks over to Doug and Baker's like, "We're all cool. Don't worry."
I look at him back and I touch my tie and I'm like, it's okay. I'm the doctor.
I start pounding my fists.
He says that a lot, doesn't he?
You get used to it.
All right. What do you guys want to do? You're in front of a closed door.
Open the door. Go in.
It's locked.
I look at
I pick it.
seeks everything or finds everything, whatever the hell his name is.
I try to pick it.
Okay, sure.
All right.
While he's picking it, I look at him and say, "How do we get in?"
Roll.
I don't have a direct roll for
Sleight of hand.
picking it. Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. You're unlock.
That's great. Holy cow! Where was that earlier?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I did it too when we
Would've
deceived everybody.
Saved us a lot. I say we investigate.
Roll an
I would have
investigation.
just like slightly put my head in. Like,
All right. Doug is slightly putting his head in. Biggus, what are you doing?
Oh, I girled him. Everybody investigate. We need to know what's going on in the room.
Can I investigate too?
Yeah, go for it. And Doug, I'll give you advantage.
17.
Cool.
I have advantage on investigation or what?
Yeah, you can roll twice.
Why do you have advantage?
Me or Doug?
Doug.
There's one.
20's great. Yeah, so you guys are peeking your head through, and Galbatorix is looking on the outside, and he just sees the bushes and wall,
yeah.
everything encompassing.
Yes.
Looking inside, it's a bleak scene because this doesn't look like it's been used for quite some time, if ever. There's a snow drift covered ground, and the doors are worn, and the windows appear to be like unhinged, and there doesn't appear to be anyone in here. It was probably just locked up as they left.
I'm going to walk on in. Are there like multiple rooms? Is it just one giant space or?
Right now, you guys are walking into kind of the grand opening. So there's a building in the center, and your guys are kind of walking through where what they would do is train at like kind of the outside courtyard. But there's an inner sanctum that they would go to for research, prayer, whatever. But you're walking through. You don't notice anything too out of the ordinary. It's just a bunch of snow, and it feels like this place is eerily quiet.
Can I do like I don't really have like a direct roll for detect trap or anything, but
Do you want to detect
yeah.
traps?
yeah, just to make sure there's nothing that's like,
Your spider sense is not tingling.
okay.
I guess we continue forward. This is where Nick's friend or Ecro's friends are, right?
You were told that the League may be able to help you free Ecro.
Okay, well then I guess we
Yeah,
keep
so that's
exploring.
why we're continuing in through. Yeah.
As you guys are exploring, you hear bzz, bzz, bzz.
Ooh,
Galbatorix, your pocket is vibrating.
I answer it. I say hello.
You say hello, and it is a picture of a recent news article with Seneville outside of his bar, and said, the title reads, "Internal combustion. We don't know what happened, but they're out there."
Perfect. I put my phone away.
That's fucking amazing. Oh my god.
All I heard was not murder.
And then the first comment says, "Yeah, but we're totally gonna investigate these three that are coming around in these parts. This isn't cool." And the comment below that just says laughing faces.
And it says by Galbatorix.
Okay, as you're walking through the courtyard, I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Aw.
Biggus has to roll twice and take the worst of the two.
Fuck you. Why did you make me do that, Hans?
I didn't make you take the drink. You said we're doing
He's a mean
shots.
man. I was trying to
I
get
did not
laid.
say that. Galbatorix.
I was trying to get laid.
Yeah, I was acting like I don't want to get fucked. I want to like fuck other people up.
And then I need Biggus take 1d6 damage.
Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh.
You have plenty.
Wait, what do you take damage from?
An arrow flew over and pierced him on his shoulder. Gasp! Ah!
That is dumb.
Leaping from the catwalks above the sanctuary, from the building, swooping down, a man with a noble face, one that you haven't seen from an elf in a while, and he goes, "What are you doing here?"
I raise my hands and yell Scion.
Gilgamesh Steve.
"I am not Gilgamesh Steve. I am Rock Climber." And he says, "What are you doing here?"
I just want to kill this guy right now. I want to rip his head
Before
off.
he does that, I say we're looking for the League.
And you have found it! And he draws his sword. A life well leveled is Zach as Biggus, Cody as Galbatorix, Nick as Ecroferia, Mark as Doug, and myself as the DM. Thanks for listening and hope to see you soon.